Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I know you don't know me because it's my first recording video. But the first topic we are covering in this video, definitely you don't know because it's ethical hacking. So, before learning what is ethical hacking, let's try to understand what is this ethical in this ethical hacking. So, ethical basically refers to the principle of behaving good or bad. That means ethical hackers, as per all what we all know as ethical hackers are good persons and hackers are bad persons. But it totally depends on a person's heart whether he wants to do good things with his skills or bad things with his skills with his skills. Let's start with our topic, ethical hacking. We all know what is meant by hacking. Hacking is basically a case where a person tries to gain authorization. The attacker tries to gain authorization of victim's computer. This process is called as hacking. And I want to clear that hacking is completely illegal. It's like we can't easily gain authorization of others' computer, right? They may be things which he don't want to like disclose in front of everyone. That means we are indirectly targeting something in his computer. So it's a crime which is done mostly in online. Here, ethical hacking or hacking basically hacking is basically done using vulnerabilities. Now, what is vulnerabilities? Vulnerabilities are basically flaws in the computer, like flaws in the computer. Now, what are flaws? Like there may be a mistake in writing a code which the attacker can enter into your computer using that mistake, or it may be a weakness of the computer which the attacker can target. So every attacker tries to find flaws in our computer. So what are these flaws basically? It may be our network, it may be our system, it may be our firewall, it may be our software. So let's try to understand what is in pictorial representation what is meant by hacking, or like what we say, it's a crime, right? What is meant by hacking? This is attacker. Here he tries to open the door of your house. This is the flaw. Then he tries to gain like ornaments of your house, right? This is the data which he wants to take from our house. That means he is an attacker, you are the victim. This is the flaw, vulnerability. This is basically the pictorial representation for hacking. Here, ethical hackers come into play. Now you will ask how. So for catching the thieves who do robbery in our society, there are policemen, right? In the same way, for catching the thieves which are present in cyber world, ethical hackers are the one who tries to find out ways to catch the attackers. In the same way, in online, what they do is they target, they find the flaw, they attack. Here, it's not a thing which is done in like hour or in minutes. This is a thing which is observed from weeks. Then they then they go for the attack. Like they have to gain or they have to gather every possible things which they need while doing the attack. Like what type of software the victim use, um, what type of codes or what type of programs are there in the victim's computer, because they have to send some type of vulnerability or some type of malicious codes in the victim laptop, so that he can unknowingly or knowingly click on that, or unknowingly or knowingly he like messes up his computer. Now let's understand what is ethical or who is ethical hacker. So ethical hackers are basically white hat hackers. Here they we all know hacking is divided into three types: white hat hacking, black and gray. We in that white are referred as good hackers, black bad hackers, gray are 50-50. Here literally they work for the peoples, and like when they fed up with that work, they also attack the same organization. Hackers. Here the ethical hackers come in this category. The hackers who gain authorization of others private computer come into this category, and the person who also save them, but after some time, for out of curiosity, they also attack someone, they come in this category. In the same way, so what are the things which we need in our ethical hacking journey? Basically, knowledge, of networking, programming language, operating system, and in this operating system I would like to say Linux. This is like love for hackers. Now you will like try to understand, Hare, how can we do all of this? No problem, I'm here to solve everything. In the next coming videos we'll definitely cover all of these topics. Okay, I will explain here Python, because Python is an evolving language and easy to language. If you're a beginner, or if you're like just stepped into this hacking world, Python and Linux are good things for you. Now let's try to understand why do this what do these ethical hackers do? Ethical hackers, these hackers gain authorization of the computer with permission. Yes guys, they also do a hacking, but they gain the authorization or gain the access of the victim computer using their permission or with their permission. Here the head of the organization pays the hackers to find the flaws. Guys, hacking is something which changes day to day. We all know we hack some or any other game in our childhood. In the same way, hacking, like as per the technology is moving, the hacking also changes day by day. So the hackers always stay one step ahead of the ethical hackers. In the same way, ethical hackers try to hack their own systems so that they can find some type of flaws in that. In the same way, the organization head, like what we say, call or he calls them ethical hackers, and he he pays them to hack their own company or organization's computer, so that he can try to find out the flaws, where he later on solves that flaws, so that he can make his operating system more powerful. In the same way, copy down. Why is ethical hacking important? Why? Ethical hacking is seriously important because as far as the technology is going on improving, the security for our system is also improving. Because nowadays, for example, you are booking food, there is some type of data saved in that or secured in your food ordering application, right? If the attackers try to hack that application and he tries to find out your favorites or what the things you don't like, then he can sell this data to these applications opponent. In the same way, you are traveling somewhere. If I am there, my enemy hired a hacker to keep an eye on me, then he keeps an eye on me. If I am traveling from for example Telangana to Delhi, then this hacker, or who is always keeping an eye on me, will easily say to my enemy that this person on these days has booked some tickets in his mobile application where he is traveling from Telangana to Delhi. Then he can easily set up a game for me to end me, right? In the same way, this may be, like I am trying to explain, this may be this far, so that we have to always be secure, so that no of our enemy or any person can try to observe us or try to hack our information or try to sell our information. So what's the role of ethical hacking in our future? Basically guys, ethical hacking or cyber security will be boom in our future, because how can you trust the AI in the matter of security, right? I know AI may be strong, but they cannot be as fast as solving the cases when it is a proactive or instant active cases. In the same way, a person should always be there who manually manually to solve the problem, so that we can keep the entire trust on him. No problem. If AI fails to detect that type of what we say attack, then a person can do. So this will be boom in the future. In discussing about the installation of various tools in our system, like VMware or Kali Linux, different tools, so that we can start our ethical hacking journey. I hope you understood the video, and just remember one thing: stay curious, stay enthusiastic, and stay ethical. Always remember, ethical hacking is easy, but it's always in your mindset whether you want to do good or bad things. Bye guys, and also comment on how was my first recording video. Thank you guys. Like, share and subscribe.